I don't know, you gotta be self-aware. Like, I know I seem a little agitated. That's my thing, you know? But, like, I also lost a tampon in my body not that long ago. Now, I know some of you think that's, gross. A woman in a vagina talking. But I have one, so I like to talk about it, So I went to take a tampon out, but there was just a string, and I was like, oh! Like, there's no instructions on the box on how to deal with this. I didn't want to MacGyver it. Like, I don't know much about that. I'm not a sharecropper. I didn't want to, where's Waldo with this? These fingers are like piano fingers, man. Like, they're not meant for clawing and scooping on the tampons. I was like, wigging out. I was like, oh no. I'm going to have to go to the doctor about this. And my doctor's a little Indian woman. And she always prays for me to get a boyfriend. She's not doing a good job, by the way. Then I realized I'm not high on the priority because she goes on pilgrimage. I can never say that word. Pilgrimages to India with people with leprosy. Not high on the top, not top priority. But then I was like, oh no, look, I had a yeast infection. I know, still gross, right? It was one of the ones that wouldn't go away, and there was a substitute doctor, and she was old, like Betty White. She was young, by comparison. And she was like, what's going on? I'm like, uncomfortable. And she was like, which lady? I'm like, there's more than one. So the major minor, I was like, I don't know. It was scary. So I was like, I can't go to the doctor. It was under duress because I have something floating in my body in my gullet at the moment. And so I was like, you know what? One time I took a tampon out and 2 fell out. Maybe if I put another tampon in and I'll just lasso it and I'll cling onto it. And then I was like, I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. So I removed it. But I know it's not necessarily entirely relatable. Have you ever turned on the radio and then you realized it was already on? It was kind of like that. It was pointless. You ever take a shower and then you wash up and then you fart and you're like, that again. It was kind of like that. So I had to talk to myself. I had to Tom Brady myself and I had to dig deep. Literally. And I was like, you're not a bad person. It's okay. This can happen to anyone. Anyways, I figured out the coochie conundrum. And I'm here today. Now, I am a little self-aware because I don't do dirty talk. Because why would this voice sound sexy? I sound like a cartoon. It's just like, hey, you want to jump in the shower? Yeah, you want to use the loofah? It's just, it's not my wheelhouse, And it's like society wants you to be all about sexting and blah, blah, blah. I was like, ugh. First of all, these dudes are not my fantasy. They're what I can get, It's just... And also, a lot of it is, the narrative is too expository, It's just it's very performative. Stop it. You're not throbbing. Just, no. Stop it. And so, what happens is you get labeled as vanilla. And guess what? Have you had it recently? It's refreshing. It's delightful. You know what I mean? You can have Rocky Road all you want, but that gets boring too. Okay, you guys are all kinky, I get it. One of my friends, he tried to call me out for not being kinky. He's like, have you ever sat in a guy's face? I was like, I've had sex. He's like, have you sat in a guy's face? I was like, I've had sex. He's like, have you sat on a guy's face? I was like, it's not like I opened my flaps and said, eat my muff. You know what I mean? It's just I did go to a sex party once. I didn't know I was going to a sex party. Did not know it. My friend told me, hey, we're gonna go to like this party. It's in the East LA. It's a cool part of town. It's a pop-up warehouse. It starts at 10 p.m. ends at noon the next day. And I was like, I'm gonna nap before this. I went on a bad date with a guy who told me he liked Cats the musical. I was like, oh. Not my thing. Like when you had your set last night, you're like, oh, guys who just drink and want to play sports. I'm like, that sounds amazing. Because I can tell you these artsy fartsy guys, ugh. So many feelings. Do you know how many men in their 30s have cried to me?
So many feelings.
Enough to make it plural. It's bad. It's bad news.